Alright, y'all, in this video we got some fun ones today. I got to share some packages, some cards that I've been purchasing with the deep dive on the player and the analytics around how I comp that card out, what my plans are for it, and what it means to me and what I'm going to do with it. We're starting right now. Let's dig in. Hey, real quick, if you're new here, my name is Andy. Welcome to the Football Card Quest. You want to learn all about investing and maximize your return on investment in football cards, collecting football cards, and all other really cool football card stuff. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little bell notification icon, so you don't miss anything out here on the quest. All right, now this first package is a giant box, but it's incredibly light. There's something very light in here. Maybe one card, I have no clue. We're going to open this one first. Now, thanks to you, I've been getting a ton of incredible feedback on some of the recent videos on finding the right price point to get in at Cards On. Guys, thanks to you, that video has almost 500 views already in just 48 hours and a ton of thumbs up. Oh, wow, this is looking like just one card here. All right, let me get this box out of the way. Let me get this. There we go. Zoom that back in. I have no clue what this is, but I do like the packaging. I mean, this is packaged well enough to deliver a newborn child. And oh yeah, okay, man. So I did reach on this card a little bit. Now this has been a few weeks since I purchased this card, but for good reason. Now I gotta take this out of the case. This is advertised as a Rookies and Stars 2021 Rookies and Stars Stellar Rookies Kyle Pitts autograph, but this is considered a red laser. And yeah, that is looking a lot better in person than in the photos. And this is what I was hoping, because I did reach on this card. And I want to talk a little bit about Kyle Pitts real quick. 25 out of 25. So it's a bookend. It's incredibly rare, right? Given his once-in-a-generation skill set, Pitts setting records before playing it down at professional football seemed almost a given. The former University of Florida pass catcher became the highest drafted tight end prospect in the modern era when the Falcons selected him 4th overall in May. That's what it says on the back card. Love that little excerpt. This is a Rookie and Stars, a little lesser known set, lesser value set if you're targeting those base cards. I avoid them, but we do have a wonderful sticker auto on here, and I do like the penmanship of his signature. You clearly see the K and the Pitts on there. You got the rookie card logo. You got some really nice refractor style design, laser design in the background, definitely red around the border. It does go with the Falcons color theme there. So I bought this before the Deshaun Watson news, and everything was predicting him to be connected there as they trade Matt Ryan because of where he grew up, where he's from, the fact he was a ball boy there as a kid, etc., etc. Look at Kyle Pitts. He broke 1,000 receiving yards in his rookie year as a tight end, 15.1 yards per reception, number 4 in the league in routes run, number 3 in the NFL in deep targets, number 2 in ADOT, number 2 in air yard share for tight ends at 28.3%, and now with Calvin Ridley out indefinitely, the loss of Russell Gage, you're looking at Kyle Pitts more or less being a number 1 receiver there in Atlanta. Marcus Mariota, the limited playing time we did see from him, we saw him target Darren Waller quite a bit. From a production standpoint, last year, Kyle Pitts was number 7 yards after the catch at 328, and number 3 with receiving yards, also breaking rookie tight end receiving records with over 1,000 yards. So just absolutely love investing in this card for long term. I don't expect the Falcons to be making a playoff run in 2022 by any stretch of the imagination. I do expect Marcus Mariota to target Kyle Pitts at least 25 to 30%. So that's promising from that standpoint alone. And with the limited supply currently of 2021 rookie cards still without Prism Select Optic being released, rookie ticket autos just came out. This is still, in my opinion, considered a premium rare card, autograph, numbered out of just 25. Now I did reach for this card. Like I said, I did pay $80 for this card, but with the scarcity, I think I could still flip it here in the next month for well over $100. My goal for this card is to actually go ahead and list it right now today in a buy it now format for around $150, $160. I'm not trying to get a double up. I'll probably just try and make $30, $40 off this card, and if nobody buys it by May, June, I'll probably submit this card to SGC, get it graded. I think this card would look really good in an SGC slab for $30, that black on black, and the Falcons on a rookie contract. At some point, you know, people are going to get really excited about Kyle Pitts. Obviously, he's one of the top tight ends going in fantasy drafts. Next package. Tight ends have such a nice age production curve as well. and he's just one of those generational type tight end talents, obviously. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, now we're going to pivot. We're going to pivot to a skill position player on the team that Deshaun Watson actually went to here. A guy I'm really excited about for 2022. You know, suspension timeline still not clear for Deshaun Watson. Everything I hear, we're looking at anywhere from 6 to 8 games to some predictions say it could be as much as a year, but that Deshaun Watson will probably appeal that, and it'll be scaled back to 6 to 10 games, something like that, maybe 12 at tops. But, you know, he's obviously on a big, long contract. Donovan Peoples-Jones arguably is going to be the number 2 wide receiver in that offense. And if you guys aren't familiar with Donovan Peoples-Jones, you should become familiar, because let me tell you a little bit about Donovan Peoples-Jones. So big body wide receiver, 6'2", 212 pounds. Now, he was a 6th round draft pick out of Michigan, but the guy is incredibly bursty. I mean, incredibly explosive. We're talking about a 100th percentile, 145.2 burst score. So just incredibly explosive. Broke out at a young age of 19.5. Now heading into the 2021 season, Peoples-Jones had some momentum after the way he closed his rookie year. He clearly did enough to impress the coaching staff, as he saw a 63.3% snap share or higher in each of the first 3 weeks, and finished with a 77% snap share over his last 7 games of the season. Peoples-Jones had an 80% snap share or more in 6 of these 7 games, and finished the season with a receiving line of 597 yards and 3 touchdowns, with 6 in average depth of target, while ranking as the 3rd in yards per reception. He posted double-digit points in 4 of his 14 games in 2021 and was ranked number 26 with a plus 7.7 production premium. So now that they released Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, they brought in Deshaun Watson, and he's got a very cheap rookie card value. I was able to pick up both of these rookie ticket autos for $20 a piece, right at $20, couple dollars more, consolidated shipping. Got these from ComC, so $14.99. That's why I bought both of them. They're both right above $20. I think like 22, 23. But with him being drafted in the 6th round, he doesn't nearly have the variety of rookie cards printed as other 1st, 2nd, 3rd rounders. He's also going to be a big body, field stretching wide receiver, paired with one of the best deep ball throwers in the league in Deshaun Watson. He's got one of the best deep balls we've seen in the NFL. Stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to share some cards that have sold recently, a couple flips of the day, revealing this video at the end. Part of the goal is teams that are going to have a good quarterback, that have a solid defense, that have an above average offensive line, they have good coaching. This is the kind of guy, good run game. These are the kind of guys you want to invest in. Big splash plays, definite playoff potential, if not in 2022, 2023 for the Browns. It's yet to be seen how long Deshaun Watson is going to get suspended, but at some point in the future, I want to have some Donovan Peoples-Jones stash ready to go for future breakout. You get those around $20. The limited availability. The rookie ticket auto is going to be one of his best rookie cards to invest in, if not the best, because of the limited print availability around his rookie cards. Simply put, 6th round player, man. Rookie ticket auto is going to be the best. Just simply put. Let's see what we got here. I have no clue what this is. Just plain white envelope though. We got a Mike Glennon, overpaid Chicago draft neck. We got a Jeremy Langford. Oh boy, I think I know what this is. Jordan Howard, Crown Royal. Boom, we got a Mitch Trubisky and a super dirty top loader here. Looks like this thing has like been kept behind a freaking drywall, like hidden in the wall. Hey, some people, that's how they stash their Mitch Trubisky, former number 2 overall pick from 2017. We got a base optic rated rookie here. Now for 2017, especially with a quarterback that's getting an elite's market size potential in 2022 with the Pittsburgh Steelers, a base optic certainly got considerable upward value in it if you can get it at the right price point, right? I was able to get this one at $10. We got a big potential here. Trubisky was definitely not coached right in the first few years in the league. Did not get the proper opportunity with the Bears after being drafted. The head coach, general manager were not on the same page, John Fox, Ryan Pace. So, he goes to the Bills. He gets to learn behind some really good offensive minds. Brian Daboll, Josh Allen, really good quarterback that's taken huge steps in his 3rd year. And so Mitch Trubisky gets a fresh start in Pittsburgh. It's yet to be seen if Pittsburgh's going to draft a quarterback If they don't, I think Trubisky's still definitely got a shot. He's going to be competing against him. I think Trubisky, what we saw, if he looks anything like we saw him in the preseason with the Bills last year, he's going to win that job. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have one of the biggest market sizes in the NFL. Very excited. $10 price point. We can see a lot of upward growth. I'm really looking to go ahead and list this for, between 30 and 40 and let it sit. I think people get really excited for Trubisky in September. If he can come out and play pretty well with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Got great weapons, man. Great weapons. Talking Chase Claypool, big time speedy field stretcher. Guy can take top off of defense and also catch balls over defenders. You've got Deontay Johnson, the medium intermediate sectors of the field. Incredible route runner. Incredibly explosive there. You got Najee Harris. You got Pat Freiermuth, that tight end. You got incredible skill position players around this guy. And it's just an incredibly rabid fan base. And Mitch Trubisky is a fresh start here. He's also very mobile, so he's got the ability to make moves with his legs as well. Very excited about Mitch Trubisky in 2022. I'm willing to spend $10 to $20 on base optics, base prisms, stuff like that. Rated rookie logos, iconic. This is going to hold a lot of weight. And I'm happy about $10 purchase on this card. There's a little tiny dimple right there, so I'm not going to submit this for grading. Other than that little tiny dimple, this card does look great. So I am going to list it raw format, probably around $35, something like that, and let's see what happens. A little $10 purchase, what I like to call snipe, quarterback 2017 product. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Guy with the draft pedigree, college resume. Pittsburgh Steelers, just such a massive market as well, man. Massive market. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, yeah. Nice little defensive player. Guy I believe is going to be a future Hall of Famer. Oh, man. Party foul, though. Party foul. Scotch tape on top loader.
Come on, man.
One of the least desired things in the hobby. You can use painter's tape or no tape at all. Just flat out ruins top loaders, This is a wonderful card. Little whitening on the corner there, so yeah, unfortunately, little tiny whitening. Not a card. You're definitely not going to get a 10 from this card. More like a 8 to 9. But man, look at the thickness of this card here. Levante David, serial numbered, 17 out of 99. So you do like that. It's from 2012, so this card's 10 years old. Excellent coverage linebacker from University of Nebraska, Cornhuskers. David compares nice to the longtime Bucks great Derek Brooks, processing a similar ability to stick with receivers coming out of the backfield and tight ends and also make plays on the ball when it comes this way. Early on, he should see time in Tampa Bay's nickel sets, and now, fast forward, he is a future Hall of Fame linebacker, critical component of our defense. Nice little LD there. This is actually a gift for our content director. Shout out to 402 Collector, Brandon Cavanaugh, up in Nebraska. You're the man, Brandon. This one's coming to you, brother. Appreciate all you do for us here on the quest. Now, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you smash that like button. Let that YouTube algorithm know we're doing a good job. While we open this package, here, get that out. That painter's tape. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, look at that, baby. One more edge rusher on the Buccaneers. Love me some Shaq Barrett. Gotta take that out so you get the full color spectrum there. This tie-dye, select tie-dye. Think about Shaq Barrett. He was undrafted from 2014. So you notice this is not his rookie year. This is actually not printed until 2018. And so a lot of times what Panini does, they don't print cards at all for a player. Maybe he's got some Sage cards, stuff like that, college unlicensed cards from his rookie year 2014, or he just didn't get printed at all out of Colorado State. So small school, he's 29, right? So definitely still playing. Gets off the line incredibly quick, guys. 6'2", 250. Let's read what they wrote about him, because it's interesting that once they recognize a player is actually good, even if they're undrafted, Panini will go and print them in a card and consider it their rookie card. So it's 2018 select, but it's considered his rookie card. You see that rookie card logo? This is going to be the first printed card of him, so it's considered his official rookie card. What they say about him is Barrett was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Month in September 2019. It was a relatively easy selection, emerging as a force for the Tampa Bay linebacker. Eclipsed his career high in sacks of 5.5 by tallying 9. He also forced 3 fumbles and grabbed the first interception of his career during the month. That's all in 1 month. That's 9 sacks in 1 month. Are you kidding me? That dude gets off the line so quick. Look at his 2021 numbers. Number 1 in the league in QB pressures with 41, guys. Number 3 in the league at 9.5 sacks. So are you kidding me? Tackles for loss, 9. Number 11. If it wasn't for Shaq Barrett, we would not have won that Super Bowl against the Chiefs in 2020-21 postseason. So, man, love this card. He's not printing in a lot of product. Got some rookie ticket autos, got some selects. There is no select. Like, for example, this is the concourse, right? There is no premier, there is no field level for Shaq. And this one, numbered out of 25, 09 out of 25. Super stoked about this. I believe my eBay purchases, I got this for around 30 bucks. I think the guy accepted my offer. Looking at it, so this obviously has a lot of personal collection value to me, being a lifelong Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. But at the same time, this definitely has investment value to it. I mean, I got this card for 33 bucks. 33 bucks. It looks to be incredible condition. I'm noticing just a touch off center, maybe from left to right. So maybe wouldn't grade a 10. Doesn't look like it would grade a 10 just based on that little bit of tiny off center. Otherwise, corners, edges, surface, all looks incredible. And I may not even relist this one, to be honest with you guys. I really like this card. I think this is going to look great on my wall. So today's flip of the day brought to you by AJ Brown 2019 Select Field Level Silver. A lot of people don't realize how rare these cards actually are. And he just had a down year in 2021. The guy's still a top 3 dynasty ranked wide receiver at his age, 2019 rookie. His athletic ability in yards after the catch, his ability to take the top off of a defense, but also break tackles, juke rate, just absolutely incredible athlete, phenomenal at the game of football. But when they're having a down year, you combine that with the historic mid-season lull I talk about, October, November. I was actually able to buy this card, guys, for $10. Just flipped it yesterday for $40. So that's you take out the fees, it's at least a 3x of my money. Very good, very happy with this flip right here. And yeah, send it out to a new home, a new owner. Beautiful short print. Reminder to target elite players having a down season, whether it's due to injury or team performance in October, November. Stash those suckers for the upcoming off season, the hype cycle we're in right now, leading into the draft. Boom, there you go. It was a good video. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by the Football Card Quest. I'll see you next time. Peace.